and Sundays from 12 to 7 p.m. $4 mixed drinks, $5 select house wine.
Can't get enough Molloy College athletics? Tune in 15 minutes prior to every Lions home game for the Molloy Lions pregame show. Stats, analysis, and interviews to get you set for the game. It's the Molloy Lions pregame show, and it starts 15 minutes prior to every home game right here on your home for Molloy College athletics, www.molloylions.com.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, and 3. Check, check, check.
This is the home for Molloy College Athletics. www.molloylions.com.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Come down to Jake's for happy hour every Monday through Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. and Sundays from 12 to 7 p.m. $4 mixed drinks, $5 select house wines by the glass, $4 select domestic beer, and $5 select craft beers. Looking for some delicious food? Jake's Sunset Special features a price-fixed menu Sunday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m., 3 courses for just $24.95. Friday night at Jake's is Prime Rib Night, a delicious 26-ounce prime rib with popover, mashed potatoes, and dessert, all for just $49. Can't get enough? Well, Jake's does brunch too. Sunday mornings receive free hot cereal and coffee or tea with any entree, plus bottomless Bloody Marys and mimosas for $10. And don't forget, you get 10% off at Jake's Monday through Saturday with a Lions Land card. Jake's Steakhouse, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
Can't get enough Molloy College athletics? Tune in 15 minutes prior to every Lions home game for the Molloy Lions pregame show. Stats, analysis, and interviews to get you set for the game. It's the Molloy Lions pregame show, and it starts 15 minutes prior to every home game right here on your home for Molloy College Athletics, www.molloylions.com.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College Athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown. Hear from your favorite coaches and student athletes of the Molloy College Lions. Watch on MolloyLions.com or follow our YouTube channel, Molloy Lions.
MolloyLions.com is your official online home for Molloy College Athletics. Game recaps, highlights, stats, exclusive stories and interviews, and much, much more. All on your online home for Molloy College Athletics, www.molloy.com.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Casey's is open 7 days a week for dinner with plenty of salads, sandwiches, and entrees to choose from. Casey's is also open for lunch Thursday through Sunday and for Sunday brunch. On the go, takeout is available, plus on-site and off-premise catering to suit all of your catering needs. And now through October, Casey's Rooftop Bar, Rooftop 32, is open for dining. Plus, you can receive a 10% discount with a Lions Land card. All at Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
MolloyLions.com is your official broadcast home for Molloy College Athletics. Hear all the exciting action of every Molloy Lions game live right here on MolloyLions.com. Remember, your home for Molloy College Athletics is www.molloylions.com.
Hey, good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome inside Quealy Gymnasium here on the campus of Molloy College for this evening's East Coast Conference volleyball opener between the visiting Bridgeport Purple Knights and your Lions of Molloy College. Kevin Dexter here with you. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday evening here on MolloyLions.com, making us a part of yours as we get set for the conference opener here for the Molloy Lions volleyball team. Again, they're taking on the Bridgeport Purple Knights, the three-time defending champions in the ECC. Molloy coming in 2-10 overall. Bridgeport off to a rough start to the season. They are 3-6, but have played some top competition, including last year's East Region champion New Haven, the Atlantic Region finalist California of Pennsylvania, and a national semifinalist in Arkansas, Fort Smith. So that early struggles and that early 3-6 record, it might be a little bit misleading for this Bridgeport squad. For Molloy, they're coming off 3 consecutive losses, most recently on Saturday. They lost a tri-match at Adelphi, falling to Lemoyne in 3 sets, and then falling to Adelphi in 4 sets after winning the opening set of that second match against the Panthers, a set that Coach Billy Correo said they came out very strongly in. He was very pleased with his team, but they just did not finish on Saturday in that second match against Adelphi, something that he hopes his team can correct here tonight against Bridgeport. Again, it is the East Coast Conference opener, and starting tonight, Molloy with just 1 non-conference match left this season, so pretty much all conference from here on out. They begin the home schedule with 2 in a row. They also play here at home on Thursday against LIU Post before heading on the road for 3 next weekend against Damon Roberts Wesleyan and then Dowling before back home for 3 straight against Mercy, Queens, and NYIT. Not a lot of home matches on the schedule for Billy Correo's squad this season, but it starts off their second home match of the year here tonight against Bridgeport. Their previous home match, we saw them last Tuesday in the home opener, fall in 5 sets against Caldwell, but came back with a really strong effort to force a 4th and then a decisive 5th set that they ended up dropping. So Molloy looking to build off of some of that momentum here tonight. And speaking of being back at home, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Billy Correo before the match. As always, talked about, first question I asked him being back at home here for their second match, hoping that will it be a little bit of a spark plug for this Lions team that again comes in at 2-10. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, really excited to be home, Kev, and playing a conference match, against a familiar opponent. So the girls, you kind of see the relief on their face to be, the comfortable confines of Quealy Gymnasium. So it should be good, and hopefully, leads to a positive result tonight.
And when you look back at the start of the season, you're 2-10 overall, but how much are you focusing on the record, and then how much are you focusing on, hey, we did some positive things that we can take from it, even though a lot of those matches were losses?
To be honest with you, Kev, I would say the first 4 matches we had out in California, we had some pretty positive conversations about, playing against high-level competition and, focus on the process. It's not about the result. But, when you come home and you're playing against, again, teams you're familiar with at a level more comparable to, what we're capable of competing at, that becomes a little bit frustrating when you don't live up to your own expectations and play at the level that you should be. So in terms of our record in that regard, I do think we should be a little bit better than we are right now. But we're a little bit young, a little unseasoned, and we just, we got to find our groove and figure out how to play with each other. And, hopefully we can start to do that tonight.
You mentioned this being a young team. You had a lot of time on the road to start the season. Does that help the camaraderie of this team to spend a lot of time on the road, those team-building activities that can help you now that you have more of a consistent home schedule?
Yeah, I absolutely think so. I mean, I feel as if the team dynamic is fantastic. The girls get along really well with each other. In terms of effort and competing in practice, they do a great job of getting after it, and then, after practice they can, hug and hang out and be best of friends, which is pretty awesome. So, even though we're young, I do think they're building the type of dynamic that will be a positive attribute for our team going forward.
With tonight being the conference opener, do you approach this a little bit differently than you would some of your non-conference matches earlier in the season?
Yeah, in all honesty, we've talked, from the beginning of the season, it's about, our goal is to make the playoffs. So I told them straight out after Saturday, as disappointing as the results and really the process was too, In the big scheme of things, the first 12 matches didn't matter. Tonight's when it starts to matter, and we'll see how they respond. We had a really positive conversation after the tri-match on Saturday. We had a pretty good early morning practice yesterday, and I think the girls have responded positively. Now hopefully it can translate to the court.
You have Bridgeport here tonight, 3-time defending conference champions, but they've struggled a little bit to start the season. Is it a little bit more of a sense of relief seeing them on the schedule here tonight, knowing that they've had their struggles as well?
Have you seen our record? No, I mean, they're Bridgeport, so they come in with a reputation of being what they are, and until we step on the court with them, their record doesn't matter. And just like our record doesn't matter, whether we're 2-10 or we're 12-0, we've still got to play them. We've still got to play them hard and get after it and do the things we do well. They might be struggling, and I'm sure they'll figure their way out of it. Like you said, hopefully they don't do it tonight.
Do you approach this match a little bit differently, being a different Bridgeport team? They're a little bit young as well, and we talked about the struggles.
In terms of the game plan, that's probably the only place where we don't really know what to expect, because they are kind of a different program going in a different direction with different strengths. So in that regard, we'll approach it a little bit differently, but there are other things that we need to do, and I'm sure you're going to ask me what the keys to the match tonight are, so I'll save it for that answer.
Well, I was just going to get into that final question, as I always do. Most important thing your team has to do well tonight in order to come away with a win?
We've got to serve tough. I think we are a very tough serving team when we serve aggressively and when we're focused from the service line. So as long as we do that, I think we'll be okay. And then the other biggest thing we have to do is we've got to establish our middles early. Grace and Spencer have done a great job making hard runs early in the season. And when our setters establish them, it opens things up big time for our right sides and our outsides. To have really good matchups, one-on-one or one-on-none sometimes. And if we can do that and establish them early and get some good points from them, I think that we'll walk out of here with a W.
All right, Coach. Thanks as always, and good luck.
Thanks, Kev.
All right, there you have it. Molloy head coach Billy Correo, as always, when we had a chance to chat before the game. And as you just heard him say, the keys to the match for Molloy tonight, he wants them to focus on serving strong and being aggressive on their serve, and then also involving their middles a little bit more often than they have in past matches. Grace Cookson, Spencer Williams figure to be a big key in this match if Molloy wants to come away with a win. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Just about set for first serve in about 3 minutes or so here at Quealy Gymnasium. We'll get you the starting lineups in a minute. Statistically, for Molloy, leading the way in kills is Jeannie Reynes, the freshman, 82 kills coming in, freshman from Santa Fe Springs, California. Spencer Williams leading the team in attack percentage. Dakota O'Neill, the libero, leads the way in digs. Ali Stepanovsky, 17 service aces through the first 12 matches of the season. You have to figure she'll be a big focus there in terms of serving strong, as Coach Correo mentioned. And then Spencer Williams leading the way with 21 blocks. For Bridgeport, key player to watch, the junior wearing number 7 tonight, Katarina Kristonisic from Kinkita, Serbia, 5'11" on the outside, again wearing number 7. She's got 108 kills, 6 service aces, leading the team in both categories. Sarah Rosa, a mainstay, the senior outside hitter from Brazil, wears number 10. She's second on the team with 70 kills. And then Frida Rondin, who plays in the middle, wearing number 3, the junior from Sweden. She's got 19 blocks, which leads the team, also leads the team in attack percentage. So those 3 offensively are going to be the key players to watch here tonight for head coach Gary Mullen of Bridgeport in his second season, assisted by Larissa Oliveira, Liliana Savic, and Giovanna Soares. So we're just about set here for the starting lineups in the national anthem here at Quealy Gymnasium. Molloy in their conference opener, they've won 4 consecutive conference opening contests. Back in 2011, all 4 previous seasons under Billy Correo, they defeated Queens in 4 sets. In 2012, they also beat Queens, that in 5 sets. In 2013, they swept Mercy, and then last year a 4-set win over Queens. So we'll see if Coach Correo's squad can continue that momentum here tonight against Bridgeport. Again, Molloy coming in 2-10 overall, losers of 3 consecutive matches, including a tri-match on Saturday at Adelphi, where they lost to Lemoyne in 3 sets, and then to Adelphi in 4 sets. In Bridgeport, coming in struggling, the 3-time defending conference champions, they are 3-6 overall to start the season, but as I mentioned at the top, they played some very tough competition. All right, let's turn it over here to Keeley Gymnasium, let you listen in to the starting lineups and the national anthems, and then we will get set for first serve between Molloy and Bridgeport. We are just about set for the first serve here tonight between Molloy and Bridgeport. We'll get you those starting lineups once again. First, for the visiting Purple Knights of Bridgeport, the setter is Ellie Rich, wearing number 2, freshman from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Frida Randin in the middle. She wears number 3, a junior from Sweden. Also in the middle, Jade Zhao, a senior from China. She wears number 12. On the outside, it's Katarina Kristonisic from Serbia. She wears number 7. And then Sarah Rosa, who wears number 10, the senior from Brazil. On the right side, Kira Shapiro, freshman from Nebraska, wears number 14. And the libero is Amelie Gunchi, wearing number 9, junior from France. For Molloy, Spencer Williams, Grace Cookson are the middles. Spencer Williams wearing number 3, Grace Cookson number 24. Samira Escobar, number 11. Cassie Palmer, number 17 on the outside. Carly Banks is the right side hitter. She wears number 12, the freshman. Ali Stefanovsky starting at setter tonight, wearing number 9. And then Dakota O'Neill, wearing number 22, is the libero. So Molloy here on the near side in the home whites, with Bridgeport in the road purples on the far side of the net. And it will be Molloy to serve first. Again, Billy Correo saying before the game, if you missed it, one of the keys to a win in this match is going to be to serve strong and aggressively, as Stefanovsky starts with the first serve and a kill right off the bat for Jade Zhao of Bridgeport. 6'1" from China, a transfer from Syracuse University. A couple of Division I transfers on this Bridgeport squad. Also Sarah Rosa, a transfer from Winthrop. Stefanovsky outside for Carly Banks, taps it over. Now on the right side for Bridgeport, partially blocked by Escobar. Nice dig from O'Neill. Now tapped over and kept alive by Molloy. Stefanovsky back over. Now out of the middle, blocked by Spencer Williams. Kept alive there by Rondon of Bridgeport. On the outside, it was tipped in point to Molloy. Illegal touch on the Bridgeport side. Bridgeport on a 20-match winning streak against Molloy. The Lions have not defeated the Purple Knights since back in 2002. And all 20 of those matches have finished in 4 or 3 sets as a service ace for Samira Escobar, putting Molloy up 2-1. They haven't played a 5-set match, these two teams, in the last 13 years. Escobar again to serve. This one is long. And ties this first set up at 2. Martina Santillo wearing number 8, playing in the back row for Bridgeport. And to serve. A lot of foreign players on this Bridgeport squad. They've always been good at recruiting outside of the United States, but a few less players than we've seen in past years from outside the States for head coach Gary Mullen in his second season. Stefanovsky setting on the right side for Banks, and she'll pick up the kill. Molloy back in front. Harley Banks, second on the team in kills, entering tonight's match behind Jeannie Reynes, a fellow freshman. Had 3 freshmen really contribute on this squad, has Billy Correo, and Banks, Reynes, and then Megan Carr along the back line. Spencer Williams serving. Molloy ahead 4-2 here. Escobar can't get to it, diving forward. Will be a point for Bridgeport. Molloy leading 4-3. Stefanovsky, the set for Cookson, taps it over. Kept alive by the Purple Knights. And an illegal touch again on the Purple Knights side. Will be Molloy point and their serve. As Reynes will come in for the first time, and now Allie DeGreif, the second setter in this 2-setter rotation for Molloy, in to serve. DeGreif, the junior from Norwalk, California. Tied for second on the team with 9 service aces coming in. Attack out of the middle for Bridgeport, kept alive by Molloy. Now Escobar out of the back row. O'Neill for Palmer. Down the line, it was tipped. Now on the outside, tipped again by Molloy. Good rally going here. The drive to the right side, and it's put down and in by Reynes. Molloy doubling up Bridgeport here early, 6-3. If you didn't catch the interview in the pregame show with Coach Billy Correo, he said that a Delphi match that they played, the most recent one, the second one of the tri-match on Saturday, they came out firing in the opening set, was really pleased with his team, but then the final 3 sets, they really didn't play up to that caliber, as Cassie Palmer picking up a kill, and we're kind of seeing a similar trend where they've come out strong here at home in the first set. Only 10 points in, but Molloy looking very strong so far, leading 7-3. DeCreif serving. And it's put down by Bridgeport as they get one back. Kill by Kristonisic, the leader in kills for the Purple Knights, coming in with 108. Set for Cookson. Now Bridgeport going to the outside, tapped over and down. Purple Knights back within 2. Again, Kristonisic, the 5'11 junior. She's a transfer from Arkansas Fort Smith, who was a national semifinalist last year, and Bridgeport played them earlier in the season and lost, one of those 6 losses to start the year. As we talked about, Bridgeport is struggling, but they have played some very quality competition in the non-conference. DeCreif setting on the right side for Reynes, kept alive by the Purple Knights. Now DeCreif outside for Palmer. Cross court, places it perfectly. Another kill for Cassie Palmer. And Palmer will serve, with Molloy leading 8-5. And put over on 2 nicely by Ellie Rich, the setter. She picks up the kill, caught Molloy a bit off guard. And now Rich will head back to serve. And another bad touch on the Bridgeport side. 3rd time we've seen that already in this first set. And Molloy now ahead 9-6. Cookson serving for the Lions. Set on the outside for the Purple Knights. Now DeCreif for Spencer Williams out of the middle, kept alive by Rich. And Cookson got a piece of it, could not keep it alive. A kill for Bridgeport. And it's again Kristonisic, who's got 4 kills here in the early going. 4 of the 7 points for Bridgeport. And the serve is out. Service error from Kristonisic. And rotation coming back in for Molloy, and Ali Stefanovsky now in to serve. Right side for Bridgeport, put over by Shapiro. Stefanovsky for Williams, tapped it over the block. Nice dig on the Purple Knight side. Now the outside, Escobar had it blocked, and Palmer couldn't keep it alive. There on the block was Kira Shapiro, the freshman on the right side. Molloy leading 10-8. First set, East Coast Conference opener. Molloy has won their last 4 ECC openers, defeating Queens in 3 of them. Palmer from the back row. And could not be kept alive there by the libero, Amelie Gunchi, and Cassie Palmer with another kill, her 3rd of this first set. And Samira Escobar now to serve. Escobar, the libero on this Molloy team for a good chunk of last season, transitioning now to playing outside hitter full-time in her sophomore year. Kill out of the middle there from Frida Rondin of the Purple Knights, making it 11-9 Molloy. And it's Martina Santia now to serve. Stefanovsky to the right side. Banks had it tipped. And a kill for Carly Banks. Molloy ahead by 3. Spencer Williams will serve. Escobar. Stefanovsky setting up Cookson. That's dug up in the back row. And a block on the right side by Molloy. Banks and Cookson both there. Molloy winning plays at the net to start off this first set. And they are ahead by 4. Billy Correo mentioning getting the middles involved being a big key. Gotten a couple of swings from Cookson and Williams so far, but the play at the net in terms of blocking has been excellent as well. Spencer Williams, the dig in the back row. Stefanovsky outside for Palmer, but just did not have an angle up against the referee's chair. And the point goes to Bridgeport. Serve received by Escobar. Stefanovsky outside for Palmer. Had it tipped. Now on the outside for Bridgeport. Cross-court swing from Kristonisic dug up. But a bad touch on the Molloy side will give the point to Bridgeport. They are back within 2 now at 13-11. And it's Sarah Rosa to serve. Stefanovsky right side this time for Banks. And the point for Molloy, another kill for Carly Banks. Allie DeCreif back in and will serve. DeCreif, the junior from Norwalk, California. Leading the team with 187 assists coming in 12 matches. Set for Reynes, kept alive on the Bridgeport side, put over on 2. Molloy was ready for it. Now Cassie Palmer had it blocked, and she made contact with the net there. We'll give the point to Bridgeport. Frida Randin serving for Bridgeport. Palmer on the right side. Now Bridgeport going on the outside. That blocked at the net by Molloy. Diving dig from Escobar. And blocked by the net by Molloy. It's Reynes. Cook's in there as well. 15-12 Lions. Cassie Palmer serving. And Zhao goes out with it. Tried to put it down on the far sideline, that left side. And just missed. So an attack error for Jade Zhao out of the middle. 16-12 Molloy leads. But over on 2, Molloy caught napping again. Third time Ellie Rich has tried that, the setter for Bridgeport. 2 times she's been successful. And Bridgeport is within 3. Molloy has been the better team in this first set so far, but the Purple Knights hanging around, though another service error here, giving a point to Molloy. Ellie Rich, the service error. And coming in to serve is Megan Carr, the freshman from Mineola. Now on the right side, Kristonisic. Nobody there for Molloy, pounding it down to the floor. Another kill for Kristonisic, her 5th. Lions leading 17-14. On the outside, Escobar just taps it over. And it was out. Another point for the Purple Knights. Attack error, Samira Escobar. pounded down at the net by Bridgeport. Palmer, receive error there, could not get it to Allie DeCreif. And Jade Zhao with the kill. Bridgeport is back within one, and Billy Correo going to take a timeout. 17-16, Molloy leading in this first set. The East Coast Conference opener for both Molloy and Bridgeport. The Lions 2-10 to start off the season in non-conference play. Bridgeport 3-6. The three-time defending champions in the ECC are the Purple Knights. Molloy has lost 3 in a row. Here at home against Caldwell last Tuesday, and then in their tri-match at Adelphi on Saturday, losing to Lemoyne and Adelphi. Their 2 wins so far coming against Bowie State and Nyack, both on the road and both at the East Stroudsburg Invitational on Friday the 11th and 12th of October. But as Billy Correo said before this match, he told me they're approaching this a lot different. You can pretty much throw out those first 12 matches of the season. Of course, they do count, but in terms of the ECC, their goal is to make the playoffs, and right now it's a fresh slate, and they need to start picking up wins in conference play as Samira Escobar goes wide with the attack, and we are tied at 17 out of the timeout. So Coach Correa really focusing on conference play and trying to get off to a good start as they have, as we've mentioned, the last 4 seasons. Set on the outside, dug up by Palmer in the back row. Now Escobar just has to pass it over. Set again on the outside. And the point to Bridgeport. They've won a couple in a row now and lead it 18-17. First lead of this opening set for the Purple Knights. Check that first lead since it was 1-0. Molloy has had the lead since. Now set on the right side. DeCreif for Palmer. Tipped at the net. Palmer the dig. DeCreif over on 2. Diving attempt to keep it alive there by Bridgeport, and then tap back over. Good rally going here. Reynes from the right side was dug up. They couldn't get it back over there, could the Purple Knights. Point goes to Molloy. We're back tied at 18. A lengthy rally for the Lions at Purple Knights. Ali Stefanovsky coming back in, and she will serve for Molloy. Escobar got a piece of it at the net. Now Palmer from the back row. And Cassie Palmer, another kill. Molloy back in front. It's 19-18. Molloy hitting close to 20% in the opening set. Bridgeport just about 14%. On the right side, the lefty swinging. Shapiro had it tipped. Stefanovsky now to the right side for Molloy. It's Banks who puts it down, and Molloy has responded with 3 consecutive points. They lead it 20-18, and now Bridgeport will take a timeout. Now Billy Correo getting the response he wanted from his team after taking the timeout. They fell behind for the first time since it was 1-0 in this set, and Molloy now 5 points away from taking the opening set. Again, they took the opening set against Adelphi in their second match of the tri-match on Saturday, but then dropped second, third, and fourth sets. And Billy Correo telling me before the game that he wasn't happy with his team's attitude as much after that first set win. They really came out, played excellent in the first set, and just did not carry over to the second, third, and fourth set. So Molloy trying to build some momentum here early on, and we'll see if they can carry it over to the rest of this match, but still have to finish out here with a 2-point lead and still 5 points away from taking set number 1 against the 3-time defending champions in the conference. Stefanovsky serving once again. But on the outside, blocked there by Banks and Williams. Again on the outside. That time it was tipped. Palmer got to it in the back row. Now Spencer Williams out of the middle. Off the block of Zhao and down. Big kill for Spencer Williams. And Molloy leads by 3. To the right side, powering through the block and down, Kira Shapiro. Well, Bridgeport, a much-needed kill there. Molloy leads 21-19. Set on the right side for Escobar. Now Palmer from the back row. Tipped off the net and down. Another kill for Cassie Palmer. And Molloy 3 points away from taking the opening set. Escobar to serve. On the outside, blocked there by Banks and Williams. Harley Banks has had an excellent opening set, the freshman. Officially calling an attack error there from Rosa, with Banks picking up the block. And Molloy now 2 points away. Escobar out of the back row. Stefanovsky to set on the right side for Banks. Shapiro. Now a tip by Spencer Williams, and it's set point Lions. (24-19). Escobar serving for the set. And could not be handled at the net, and Molloy wins the opening set 25-19 over the 3-time defending champions in the ECC, the Bridgeport Purple Knights. A big first set effort for this Molloy squad, 25-19. They win it. We'll take a break, come right back, get you some first set stats, and get you set for set number 2 between Molloy and Bridgeport. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere here on MolloyLions.com.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Come down to Jake's Monday through Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. and Sundays from 12 to 7 p.m. for happy hour. $4 mixed drinks, $5 select house wines by the glass, $4 select domestic beer, and $5 select craft beers. Plus, Lions Land card owners will receive a special 10% discount. Spend your next happy hour with Jake's, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Casey's is open 7 days a week for dinner with plenty of salads, sandwiches, and entrees to choose from. Casey's is also open for lunch Thursday through Sunday and for Sunday brunch. On the go, takeout is available, plus on-site and off-premise catering to suit all of your catering needs. And now through October, Casey's Rooftop Bar, Rooftop 32, is open for dining. Plus, you can receive a 10% discount with a Lions Land card. All at Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
Digital Graphic Imagery is proud to be the newest sponsor of Molloy College Athletics. For all of your printing and graphic design needs, visit DGI's website at www.dgic.us or call 516-277-9557. Digital Graphic Imagery is located at 400 Post Avenue, Suite 105, Westbury, New York. Contact DGI for all of your printing and graphic design needs.
MolloyLions.com is your official broadcast home for Molloy College Athletics. Hear all the exciting action of every Molloy Lions game live right here on MolloyLions.com. Remember, your home for Molloy College Athletics is www.MolloyLions.com.
And we're back here on MolloyLions.com, just about set for the start of set number 2 between Bridgeport and Molloy here in the East Coast Conference opener. Kevin Dexter with you. Thanks for joining us, making us a part of your Tuesday evening. here on MolloyLions.com. The Lions with a 25-19 win in the first set. They hit over 25%, 13 kills, just 3 errors for Molloy. Cassie Palmer leading the way with 5 kills. Carly Banks had 4. And Molloy as a team, 4 total blocks in that first set. For Bridgeport, just a 10% hitting percentage, 12 kills, 7 errors. They had Katarina Kristonisic leading the way with 5 kills, 8 assists for Ellie Rich, which leads the way in the match, and just 1 service ace in the opening set. It came from Samira Escobar of Molloy, who had 9 digs, though she did have 2 of the 3 Molloy attack errors in the first set. So the two teams switching sides here in set number 2. Bridgeport in the road purples on the near side, Molloy in the home whites on the far side, and it will be Bridgeport to serve to open up the second set. And Katarina Kristonisic. Molloy immediately tries to establish Spencer Williams, but blocked by Zhao in the middle, and Bridgeport picking up the first point. Again, Billy Correo saying establishing the middles, a key to Molloy picking up a win in tonight's match. Spencer Williams had a pair of kills, also a block assist, and Grace Cookson had 3 block assists in the opening set. So those two players certainly living up to what Billy Correo expected of them in this match if Molloy was going to be able to come away with a win. And another block for the Lions. It's Carly Banks and Spencer Williams getting a piece of that one. Now 5 total team blocks for the Lions. Their play at the net has been excellent to start off this match. It's Escobar to serve. Kristonisic out of the back row. Now Palmer on the outside, goes cross-court, dug up by Bridgeport. Kristonisic again. Now the set for Banks on the right side, taps it over the block and down. And Molloy takes the lead, it's 2-1. Carly Banks and Cassie Palmer have been the focal points of the offense for Molloy. Now each have 5 kills. And right in on the line, service ace for Samira Escobar, her second of the match. Making it a 2-point Molloy lead here early in the second. Stefanovsky outside for Palmer. Had it blocked down. And the point goes to Bridgeport. Zhao and Shapiro both there. And it will be Martina Santia to serve. Banks on the right side. Now Bridgeport will go right side to Shapiro down the line and in. Point to Bridgeport. Set for Palmer, goes cross court. And perfect placement from Cassie Palmer. Another kill. That's her 6th. Palmer again going cross court. Kept alive by Bridgeport. Shapiro on the right side. Puts it directly into the net. Another attack error from the Purple Knights. And Molloy back out to a 2-point lead. So the Lions have carried over their strong play from the opening set to start off this second set. Again, something they did not do on Saturday at Adelphi. And a miss hit on the Bridgeport side. The official saying that it was a double touch, so on that near side as Shapiro and Santia both tried to play it, saying it was 4 touches on the Bridgeport side. Richard Lubin, the lead referee tonight. Service error on Molloy. And Sarah Cruz in to serve. And misplayed along the back line there by Escobar and Banks. Bridgeport now back within 1. And a service error for Cruz. Molloy begins their rotation with Reynes and DeCryth now back in. Set on the outside. DeCryth got a piece of it. Molloy able to keep it alive. Palmer back over. Now Bridgeport blocked there at the net by Cassie Palmer. And the attack from Rondon. And then passed out of bounds. And the Purple Knights struggling a bit here. Molloy with an 8-5 lead. DeCryth to set. On the right side, down the line and in a kill for Jeannie Reynes. And Molloy ahead by 4. Really carrying over the momentum from their opening set win. And just has to be set over by Bridgeport. Good opportunity here for the Lions. It goes to Cookson. Couldn't get it through the block. That one tipped by Molloy. DeCryth able to get to it. Now to Cassie Palmer. Now Bridgeport on the outside for Kristonisic. Now DeCryth, right side for Reynes. And just put it off the net there. It looked initially like Bridgeport might have got a piece on the block, but in any event, point goes to the Purple Knights. And it's 9-6 Molloy. DeCryth for Cookson, pounded it into the block and back down on the Molloy side. 2 players there for Bridgeport, Rich and Rondon both there. It's Rosa again to serve. And Palmer a receive error, and Bridgeport 3 consecutive points, and they're now back within 1. It's 9-8 now, Molloy leading in set number 2. DeCryth right side for Cookson. And Kristonisic down the line. Bridgeport back even now at 9. They've rallied. This the East Coast Conference opener for both teams. Molloy has won their last 4 ECC openers. All 4 under head coach Billy Correo, but Bridgeport on a roll now, a 5-0 spurt. They've taken a 10-9 lead, and Coach Correo will take a timeout. Well, Bridgeport really struggling at times in the first set. And then early in this second set, some unforced errors, some mistakes you're not used to seeing from a Bridgeport team that has been the 3-time defending champions in the ECC. They've all of a sudden turned it on here, 5 consecutive points, and Coach Correo trying to calm his team down. I've mentioned it a couple of times so far during this match, but Coach Correo saying beforehand when I got a chance to talk to him that in their most recent match against Adelphi on Saturday, really impressed with how they played in the opening set, but then not as pleased as they ended up losing in 4 sets, and just felt that the effort did not carry over for Molloy from that first set into sets 2, 3, and 4, and quickly trying to nip that in the bud if a similar kind of trend is going to happen here tonight as a service error for Bridgeport, giving Molloy the point. And now serve control back. We're tied at 10. Set for Krastonisic. Dug up nicely there by Dakota O'Neal. On the right side, it's Reynes. Now right side for Bridgeport. Rondon's attack is long. And point to Molloy. Bridgeport was signaling that it was tipped there by Molloy, but Richard Lubin going to say no contact there. It is Molloy point, and they take a 1-point lead. Set on the outside for Krastonisic, in on the line. And we're back even at 11. Rondon serving. And Jade Zhao in the middle picks up the kill. Bridgeport is in front. If you're just joining us, Molloy winning set number 1, 25-19. Hitting over 25%, just 3 attack errors, and had 4 total team blocks in the first set, but Bridgeport turning it on. A service ace, another mishandle there along the back row for Molloy. And a service ace for Randon. Cassie Palmer thought that one was going to be out. And another timeout for Billy Correa. Will use his second and final timeout here in the second set. As Molloy now trails 14-11. Just about the midway point here in set number 2. Next up for Molloy, they will be here at home again on Thursday against LIU Post, another conference match here at home. Of course, you can join us for all the action here on MolloyLions.com. Pre-game show starts right around 5:45, with first serve coming just after 6 o'clock. After that, they head on the road for 3 straight against Damon, Roberts, Wesleyan, and Dowling, before finally returning home again on Thursday, October 8th, as they'll take on Mercy. A very light home schedule for Molloy this year. They played almost their entire non-conference schedule on the road. Only that home match against Caldwell and one more coming up against Bloomfield later in the season. With just 10 home matches this season for the Lions, this being the second, as Grace Cookson picks up a kill and getting some momentum back for the Lions. Here they trail by 2, 14-12. Krastonisic down the line and in for another Bridgeport kill. It's Ellie Rich to serve. Out of the middle, Reynes dug up in the back row. Kept alive by DeCrife. By at the net. Dug up by Molloy, but they couldn't keep it alive any further. And Bridgeport now with a 4-point lead. These two teams have not played a 5-set match in the last 13 seasons, and Bridgeport on a 20-match winning streak against Molloy. They haven't lost since 2002. As down the line and in, Samira Escobar picks up the kill. Stefanovsky to serve. And mishandled in the back row by Bridgeport. Service ace for Stefanovsky, the team leader in that category, coming in with 17. And Molloy back within 2. Need a little bit of a spark here as we get to the latter stages of this second set. Molloy leading this 1-0. But Stefanovsky, a service error into the net. Could be costly. Nice dig there by Escobar. Stefanovsky for Banks. On the right side, Shapiro had it blocked by Spencer Williams. Good recovery. And then Escobar getting up high and putting it down hard on the line. Big kill for Samira Escobar. And Molloy now trailing by just 2. It's Escobar to serve. She's got a couple of service aces in this match already. Floats one over, handled by Bridgeport. Zhao in the middle puts it down for a kill, and the response from the Purple Knights. Santia serving. And it's Banks down the line and just mishit it a bit. It is out. Bridgeport ahead by 4. Stefanovsky again for Banks. Taps it over and down. So Carly Banks makes up for the attack error. Carly Banks now with 6 kills for the Lions, just that one attack error. Shapiro blocked at the net by Palmer and Cookson. Big block for Molloy. They're back within 2. Lions needing a rally here. It's Dakota O'Neill to serve. Kristonicic out of the back row, and Molloy mishandled it. It was there along the line. Might have been close to being out if they had let it go. Bridgeport catching a break. Purple Knights up 20-17 here. They serve, but a service error from Sarah Cruz. Returning the serve and the point here to Molloy. And it is Allie DeCreif coming back in. The Lions needing a rally here. They won set 1 25-19. Looking to take a 2-0 lead. DeCreif outside for Palmer. Cross court and out. Nicked off the net. Sarah Rosa to serve. And going long. Second consecutive service error from Bridgeport. Molloy needing a rally here. Tassie Palmer serving. Rondon had it tipped to the net by the Lions. DeCreif, the set on the right side. Had that one blocked. Keeping it alive, though, is Allie DeCreif. And a bad touch by Dakota O'Neill. Bridgeport now ahead 22-19. 3 points away from evening up this match at a set apiece. Set on the outside, cross court, and the kill for Kristonicic in on the line. (23-19) Bridgeport. DeCreif on the outside. Escobar had it blocked. Net contact there. And set point for the Purple Knights, 24-19. Escobar on the outside, taps it over the block. Bridgeport trying to finish this off, but some miscommunication there. Kristonicic did not make an attempt there. So now the Lions get the point, and coming in is Megan Carr to serve, needing to get the Lions at least 4 points here to extend this set. Zhao out of the middle, kept alive by Escobar. To Kreif, right side, a bad set looking for Reynes, and that will do it for the second set. Bridgeport responds, taking it 25-20 to even up this match at one set apiece. So we'll take a break here, even at a set apiece between Molloy and Bridgeport. It'll be about a 10-minute break in between the second and third sets. It is 4.0 night here at Molloy, where the Lions athletic program will honor all these student athletes who have received a 4.0 GPA in the spring of 2015 here tonight. Some special attendees on hand, and we will let you watch and listen in. Again, 4.0 night here at Molloy, some special student athletes being honored, about a 10-minute break or so, but as soon as the 4.0 night is over, we will pick it back up with set number 3 between Molloy and Bridgeport. Again, Molloy winning set 1, 25-19. Bridgeport responding with a 25-20 win in set number 2. Again, we'll let you watch and listen in here on 4.0 night here at Quealy Gymnasium.
And spring teams are
back here on MolloyLions.com. Just about set for set number 3 between Molloy and Bridgeport, tied at 1 set apiece. Molloy taking the opening set 25-19, and the Purple Knights responding with a 25-20 win in set 2. Kevin Dexter here with you. Thanks for joining us, making us a part of your Tuesday evening here on MolloyLions.com. The Lions trying to win their 5th consecutive conference opener under head coach Billy Correo, winning the previous 4, 3 of them against Queens, 1 against Mercy. But they haven't beaten Bridgeport since 2002, trying to break a 20 consecutive match losing streak here tonight. As we get set for the start of set number 3, it's Molloy on the home whites here on the near side and Bridgeport in the road purples on the far side. Leading the way for the Lions, 6 kills each for Carly Banks and Cassie Palmer. Banks just 1 attack error, hitting over 41% through the first 2 sets. Ali Stefanovsky, 9 assists. Samira Escobar, 12 digs. And 6 total team blocks for Molloy through 2 sets. Katarina Kristonisic leading all players with 11 kills so far. 15 assists for Ellie Rich and 8 digs for Kristonisic. Also leading the way for Bridgeport. They have just 2 total team blocks. Hit just 13% as a team in that second set, but it was enough as Molloy made 6 attack errors in the second set. They've had 4 receive errors and 3 service errors in the match. Molloy serving to start off, and it will be Bridgeport to win the opening point as they pick up a kill. And it's Sarah Cruz recording it for the Purple Knights. Stefanovsky setting up Williams. And it could not be handled in the back row by the Purple Knights. Molloy's first point of the third set. Escobar serving. And mishandled by Kristonisic. Another service ace for Samira Escobar. Her third of the match. And Escobar that time a bit too strong. It's her second service error. Handled by O'Neal, but mishandled there, trying to direct it towards Carly Banks, could not do so. Another receive error for Molloy, that's their 4th. Bridgeport with 6 through 2 sets. Or check that, the 5th for Molloy. Stefanovsky for Spencer Williams. A little bit of a knuckleball there, but it worked, and Spencer Williams picks up the kill. That's her 3rd. Did not hit that cleanly at all, as Williams will head back to serve and miss it this one as well, directly into the net. And then Bridgeport will take the lead back. Serve received by Escobar. Outside, Cassie Palmer. Down the line, dug up in the back row. Now Kristonisic down the line and in, right in the near side corner. Kill number 12 for Kristonisic. Once again, Sarah Cruz serving for the Purple Knights. It's Stefanovsky, right side for Grace Cookson. Dug up nicely in the back row there by Santilla. Now Cassie Palmer from Molloy going cross court, and she'll pick up the kill. Cassie Palmer, her 7th kill of the match. Ali DeCreif into serve. And could not be kept alive there in the back row by Molloy. Another kill for Kristonisic. Cookson swing a bit too long from the right side. And Palmer mishandles it. Another receive error for the Lions. Bridgeport carrying over some momentum from their second set win. Mentioned it a couple of times. Billy Correo talking about before the match how he was very impressed with his team in set number 1 on Saturday, but they fell apart a little bit in sets 2, 3, and 4 in their loss against Adelphi. They lose the second set, and you're getting a little bit worried. A similar trend here in the third, but they do pick up the service error there on Bridgeport. Well, Cassie Palmer right back with another service error. Sends it a bit too strong. Received by O'Neill. Now Reynes down the line, tipped off the block. Point to Molloy, another kill for Jeannie Reynes. And Megan Carr will come in to serve. Zhao out of the middle picks up the kill for Bridgeport. Another international player on this Purple Knight squad. Talked about it a bit at the top. Used to have a team almost completely of international players, but a little bit more of a balance now for head coach Gary Mullen in his second season. As another point picked up by the Purple Knights. 7 players on the roster from outside the United States. Sarah Cruz from Brazil, Frida Rondin from Sweden, as we've mentioned. Kostonisic is from Serbia, Santia from Italy. Emily Gucci, as Molloy picks up a point. Jeannie Reynes, once again. Gucci is from France, Sarah Rosa from Brazil, and then Jade Zhao, the aforementioned middle hitter from China. The rest of the roster made up of American-born players. Just a couple, though, from the East Coast. Bridgeport has always really spread their wings, for lack of a better term, in terms of recruiting those international players and also getting players from all across the United States. Molloy, of course, a lot of players from outside of the New York area. Several players from California. Danielle Williams, who not playing tonight, from Texas. Molloy trailing 12-7 here in the third set. Set on the right side from Bridgeport, tapped there by Spencer Williams. Now Escobar is going to get a chance right down the line and down for the kill. Big swing from Samira Escobar. Escobar will serve once again. She's got 3 service aces in the match. And a bad touch on the Molloy side. (13-8) Purple Knights here in the third. O'Neill receives. Stefanovsky had that chance blocked. Williams back over. Now Williams winning a play at the net from Ellie Rich. Molloy is back within 4. Spencer Williams getting credit for another block. Escobar able to chase it down. Palmer passes it over. Now set on the outside. Blocked at the net by Banks. Kept alive by Bridgeport. Escobar, a nice dig. Now Palmer had it blocked and Cookson could not handle it. Point to the Purple Knights. And a timeout taken by Billy Correo with his team here trailing by 5 at 14-9. Again, Molloy with another home game, or home match, I should say, this week, as they'll take on LIU Post here at Quealy Gymnasium on Thursday. If you can't come out to Quealy, of course, be sure to join us here for all the play-by-play action. Watch and listen to us here on MolloyLions.com. Pre-game show starts right about 5:45, with first serve coming just after 6 o'clock. And then they won't be at home again until Thursday, October 8th, when they'll take on Mercy in a later match, a 7:30 start that night here at Quealy Gymnasium. Stefanovsky, right side for Banks. Dug up in the back row by Santilla. Put over on 2. Nice dig from Escobar. Now it's Palmer putting it over. Bridgeport a chance on the outside and down on the line and in. And another kill for Katerina Krastonisic. She is up to 14 in the match. And just 2 attack errors, hitting 40%. Is the junior transfer from Arkansas, Fort Smith. Stefanovsky outside for Palmer, again going cross court. This one just lands in. Another kill for Palmer. Mishandled by Santilla. Another service ace. This time from Ali DeGreif. Molloy chipping away at this Bridgeport lead. They're back within 4 here at 15-11. Nice dig from DeGreif to keep it alive. On the right side, Escobar another dig, but back over and down. It's Krastonisic once again, who has been the superstar in this match for Bridgeport. Now 15 kills for the junior. Told you she was the player to watch coming in, and boy, has she lived up to that name. 16-11 Purple Knights. On the outside, Reynes. Now Bridgeport going to Krastonisic again, dug up by Escobar. Out of the middle, it's Zhao just in on the line. Jade Zhao getting involved. The transfer from Syracuse. And the second timeout taken by Billy Correo, trying to rally his troops here. Trailing 17-11. Molloy took the first set 25-19. They hit over 25%. Very solid on the offense in that first set for Molloy. Didn't make too many mistakes. They served well and aggressively, just as Coach Correo said would be a focus in this match, also involving the middles, which they really did in the first set. But the second set, a number of errors. Did not really perform well. Neither did Bridgeport. Just hitting 13% at least offensively for the Purple Knights, but they won that second set. Did Bridgeport 25-20, and Bridgeport has been the better team so far here in the third. So Coach Correo trying to rally his troops here before they run out of time here in the third set, trailing by 6. Christ for Cookson, and there was some net contact there. And the point's going to go to Bridgeport. Molloy thought it was the Purple Knights who made the contact there. Hard to see from my perspective, but the referee is ruling it's going to be a Bridgeport point, as there is some discussion going on about it over near the scorer's table. But it will be Bridgeport point now. They're up by 7 here, 18-11. That is out, a service error from Randon. And Cassie Palmer now will serve for Molloy. Nicks off the net. Outside for Krastonisic. And tipped and down and in. Another kill for Krastonisic. That's number 16. McCrife setting up Reynes. Molloy was saying that one was tipped. The head official said it was out. Waiting for the official call. It looked like from my angle it was tipped by Bridgeport. They say, though, it was not, so point to the Purple Knights. Molloy not catching the breaks. Did catch a couple of breaks early on in that first set. They respond. Reynes with a kill. They make it 20-13. Now Megan Carr comes in to serve. Outside, the kill for Sarah Rosa. Bridgeport 4 points away from taking set 3. And that blocked by Zhao, the attempt from Reynes. It's Krastonisic again serving. McCrife looking for Williams, tapped it over the block. Now on the right side, powers it through and down there does Sarah Rosa. Escobar on the outside. It was out, no tip contact there. Set point Purple Knights here, 24-13. And Escobar will receive error. That will do it for set 3. Bridgeport dominating, taking it 25-13. And we head to the 4th, Molloy needing a win to try to force a decisive 5th. We'll be back here on MolloyLions.com.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Not only does Jake's have great food and drinks, but it features Sunday brunch too. Free hot cereal and coffee or tea with any entree, plus bottomless Bloody Marys and mimosas for only $10. Spend your next Sunday brunch at Jake's, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
Digital Graphic Imagery is proud to be the newest sponsor of Molloy College Athletics. For all of your printing and graphic design needs, visit DGI's website at www.dgic.us or call 516-277-9557. Digital Graphic Imagery is located at 400 Post Avenue, Suite 105, Westbury, New York. Contact DGI for all of your printing and graphic design needs.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Looking for great food around campus? Casey's is open 7 days a week for dinner with plenty of salads, sandwiches, and entrees to choose from. Casey's is also open for lunch Thursday through Sunday and for Sunday brunch. On the go, takeout is available, plus on-site and off-premise catering to suit all your catering needs. All at Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Looking for great food in the area? Well, come on down to Jake's. Jake's features a special price-fixed menu Sunday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m., 3 courses for just $24.95. And Lions Land cardholders receive a special 10% discount. Jake's Steakhouse, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
MolloyLions.com is your official online home for Molloy College Athletics. Game recaps, highlights, stats, exclusive stories and interviews, and much, much more. All on your online home for Molloy College Athletics, www.MolloyLions.com.
And we're back here on MolloyLions.com. Just about set for the start of set number 4 between Molloy and Bridgeport here in the East Coast Conference opener. The Purple Knights leading it 2-1. Kevin Dexter with you here on MolloyLions.com. Thanks for joining us, making us a part of your Tuesday evening. As Molloy trying to win their 5th consecutive ECC opener, but they'll need to come back, win this 4th set, and then a decisive 5th to do it. They won the first 25-19, then fell in the second 25-20, and then Bridgeport dominating 25-13 in the 3rd set. Molloy once again on the far side in the home whites. Bridgeport in the road purples here on the near side in set number 4. And it will be the Purple Knights to serve to start. And Katarina Kristonisic. Samira Escobar, the first swing for Molloy. And Sarah Rosa down with a kill to open up the set for Bridgeport. We'll get you some stats through 3. In that 3rd set, Bridgeport hitting an incredible almost 48%. They were 10 out of 21 with no errors in that 3rd set. They're hitting as a team for the match just shy of 19%. Molloy 13% in the 3rd set as a team from the match, just shy of 16%. As they mishandle it there between Stefanovsky and Dakota O'Neill. Cassie Palmer individually leads the way with 8 kills for Molloy. Carly Banks and Jeannie Borenas have 6. Katarina Kristonisic for Bridgeport leading all players with 16. And Stefanovsky outside for Banks, pounds it into the net. And another point for Bridgeport. 20 assists for Ellie Rich. Leading the way for the Purple Knights, Ali Stefanovsky with 14. 18 digs for Samir Escobar leading all players. And Molloy 17 blocks, 4 for the Purple Knights as they pick up another point, now to an early 4-0 lead here in the 4th set. And already an early timeout from Billy Correo. As Bridgeport has come out firing to start the 4th. And it's been a struggle for Molloy. They struggled more offensively in the 2nd set, though Bridgeport was not as efficient either. But the Purple Knights extremely efficient in the 3rd set. Again, that 48% attack percentage, or just shy of that. While Molloy hitting just 13%, made 5 attack errors, a couple of service errors, a couple of receive errors, all adding up to a 25-13 Bridgeport win in that 3rd set. And they're up 4-0 here in the 4th. Kristonisic still serving. Set outside for Banks, pounds it into the block, and it lands inbounds. Another point for the Purple Knights. It was Sarah Rosa there. Jade Zhao also there to combine on the block. Stefanovsky, a bad set looking for Williams. Sloppy play continuing from Molloy. And Billy Correo not going to wait for the rotation, immediately bringing in Ali DeCrife. And Jeannie Reynes taking Banks and Stefanovsky out. Another block at the net. Rosa and Zhao there on Samir Escobar's attack. It's 7-0. Bridgeport here to start the 4th. Spencer Williams over the block and down, and Molloy finally on the board as Spencer Williams picks up her 5th kill. Again, Molloy has not played a 5-set match against Bridgeport in 13 years. The Purple Knights winning 20 consecutive matches. That dates back to 2002, all of them in 3 or 4 sets. The Purple Knights on their way to continuing that trend here, unless Molloy picks it up. Zhao a kill, making it 8-1 Purple Knights. into the net. Attack error from Sarah Cruz. Point to Molloy. Just their second of this fourth set. And Spencer Williams will serve. Palmer outside. And play at the net. Won by Molloy. Some net contact there from Rundon of Bridgeport. And in on the line, service ace Spencer Williams, and Molloy rallying now. They picked it up. And back to within 4 here. It's 8-4 Bridgeport. Another receive error from Bridgeport. Service ace Spencer Williams. Well, Molloy has picked it up. Those substitutions paying off for Billy Correo. His team down 7-0 to start off this set, but have come back here to make it 8-5. DeCry tries to go over on two. Cookson can't handle it. Puts it into the net. And the point to Bridgeport. Sarah Rosa to serve for Bridgeport. The Price can't get to it. And the Purple Knights take their second consecutive point. Service error from Rosa. It's the 9th service error for Bridgeport in the match. The Crife serving. Now Cassie Palmer, cross court, dug up by the Purple Knights, outside. Blocked there, but out by Reynes. And the point to Bridgeport, making it 11-6. It's Sarah Cruz to serve. Escobar passes over. Set now on the right side for Randon. Off the block and out. And then Bridgeport doubling up Molloy now at 12-6. Again, the Lions came out firing, winning the opening set 25-19, but then Bridgeport with a 25-20 win in set 2, and then 25-13, a dominating win in set 3, and they've dominated so far here in the fourth. Another service error, this time from Cruz. That's been one area where Bridgeport has struggled now into double digits. 10 service errors in the match. Well, Molloy responds right back with a service error of their own there from Cassie Palmer. Palmer has been among the league, the team leaders and the conference leaders in service aces for a good chunk of her 3 years, now her 4th year here at Molloy, but those service errors have plagued her from time to time. Has done so in this match as well, and some more miscommunication there from Molloy. As O'Neill received, but DeCrife looked like was called off by one of her teammates, so a poor play again by Molloy, and then that time a poor receive as it's put back over and down by Bridgeport, and they are rolling now 15-7. And Billy Correo going to take another timeout. His first one sparked the team a bit in this fourth set. He strategically used his timeouts, and Molloy, in this match at least, have come out pretty well out of the timeouts. Have been able to get some momentum back, so Billy Correo using his last timeout here in the fourth set, really kind of a last-ditch effort to get his team back into it now, trailing 15-7, and trying to avoid falling to 2-11 on the season. This being the first conference match of the season, Molloy will see Bridgeport again on Tuesday, October 20th on the road at Bridgeport as they start the second turn through the conference. They'll play each team twice and in order. Same way they played them the first time, it'll be that same way the second time. So Bridgeport, LIU Post, Damon, Roberts, Dowling, Mercy, Queens, NYIT, that order. Of the 8 other teams in the conference, 18 conference matches in total. Or 16, rather. And as Coach Correo told me before the game, their goal this year is to make the conference playoffs. Trying to be among the top 4 of the 9 teams in the ECC. As Zhao pounds one in on the line. He said this Molloy team can almost forget about their 2-10 start to the year. Of course, those games matter, but in the conference sense, they do not want this team to pick it up. The game's starting for real tonight, he says. As Reynes picks up the kill, and this team really came out strong in the first set. Played a pretty solid second set despite losing their 25-20, but it's been all Bridgeport in the third and now here in the fourth. DeCreif sets on the outside. That was tipped in the point to Molloy. Kill for Samira Escobar. Diving attempt from Megan Carr, couldn't get to it. Kill for Sarah Rosa. And Zhao pounds it down, dug up by Dakota O'Neill, got hung up in the ceiling there. That is in play, and Carr pops it over. And on the outside, another kill for Kristonisic. That is number 17 for the outside hitter for Bridgeport. Cassie Palmer from the back row. Kristonisic over and down. Another kill for Kristonisic, number 18. And Bridgeport now just 6 points away from winning this match. And after Molloy took the opening set, the Purple Knights have rolled. DeCreif on the right side for Reynes, had it blocked. Molloy able to keep it alive, but not long enough. And another point for Bridgeport. It is 20-9 Purple Knights. After the match, don't go anywhere. We'll have some final stats analysis for you on the Molloy Lions post-game show. Hopefully get a chance to speak with head coach Billy Correo. We'll see about that. As Bridgeport 4 points away from taking this one. Out of the middle, puts it down in on the line. And the Purple Knights are rolling here. It is 22-9 in the fourth set. A whistle. And a bad rotation, I believe, called on Molloy. That'll give another point to Bridgeport, now 23-9. There's some discussion over on the scorers table. And it's Ellie Rich Serving here, Bridgeport 2 points away, sends it long, a service error. It's Ali Stefanovsky to serve for Molloy. Once again, Chris Stonisic, who's been the star of the match for the Purple Knights, now 19 kills, and she will try to serve to put this one away. Received by Escobar. Stefanovsky outside for Banks. Dug up in the back row by Molloy. Now on the right side, it's Palmer. Now Spencer Williams. That was tipped and falls out. Point Molloy. They stay alive. And it's Samira Escobar to serve. Still set point Bridgeport. Zhao way long out of the middle. And a bad touch on the Bridgeport side. Service ace for Escobar. He's got a couple of those in this match. Been the most consistent server tonight for Molloy. Set on the outside, lefty swing from Cruz. Now Palmer. Go to the right side this time, cross court, and out. On the attack from Sarah Rosa. Molloy continuing to stay alive here, now 24-14 in the fourth. Blocked by Williams. Dug up by Dakota O'Neill. Now Banks. The right side, down the line, and in Sarah Rosa the kill, and that will do it. Bridgeport takes set 4, 25-14, and they defeat Molloy in 4 sets here tonight. 19-25, 25-20, 25-13, and then 25-14 here in the fourth. So Molloy dropping to 2-11 on the season. They start off East Coast Conference play 0-1. As they fall here tonight to the Bridgeport Purple Knights for the 21st consecutive time in the history between these two teams. We'll take a break, come back, then do some final stats and analysis. Don't go anywhere. Molloy Lions postgame show is coming up next.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Jake's features a great deal for Molloy students. Head to Jake's with your Lions Land card from Monday through Saturday and get 10% off your order. Only at Jake's Steakhouse, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown. Hear from your favorite coaches and student athletes of the Molloy College Lions. Watch on MolloyLions.com or follow our YouTube channel, Molloy Lions.
Hey Molloy fans, after the game, don't go anywhere. Stats, analysis, and interviews are right around the corner on the Molloy Lions postgame show.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Hurry down to Casey's because now through October, Casey's Rooftop Bar, Rooftop 32, is open for dining. Have a Lions Land card? Receive a 10% discount on your order. Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
MolloyLions.com is your official broadcast home for Molloy College Athletics. Hear all the exciting action of every Molloy Lions game live right here on MolloyLions.com. Remember, your home for Molloy College Athletics is www.MolloyLions.com.
Your Molloy Lions postgame show starts now.
The Molloy Lions falling in 4 sets tonight to the Bridgeport Purple Knights to open up East Coast Conference play. Kevin Dexter back with you here on MolloyLions.com as we start the Molloy Lions postgame show. Get you some of the final stats before we wrap things up tonight. Molloy won the opening set 25-19, but then fell 25-20 in what was a sloppily played second set by both sides. Bridgeport able to win that one by 5, and then the Purple Knights just turned it on and rolled over Molloy in the third and fourth sets, 25-13, 25-14. And the Purple Knights, you could just see by the attack percentage in those final 2 sets, nearly 48% in the third and then 43% in the fourth. They were very efficient offensively. And Molloy was not, on the other hand, just 13% in the third set and less than 5% in the fourth set on their way to those lopsided losses in that third and fourth set. Individually, Cassie Palmer led the way for Molloy. She had 9 kills. Jeannie Reynes with 7 for the Lions. Carly Banks, Spencer Williams each had 6. Molloy as a team hitting just about 14%. They had 7 total team blocks. Samira Escobar, 4 service aces and 20 digs. Both of those totals led the team. She also had 4 kills. Katarina Kristonisic, the player of the match, easily 19 kills, a attack percentage of nearly 44%. She also had 10 digs, so a double-double for the junior tonight from Bridgeport. They had 7 total team blocks as well. Jade Zhao, 9 kills. Sarah Rosa had 8, and 32 assists for the setter. Ellie Rich going along with 12 service aces as a team for Bridgeport. So next up for Molloy, they are here at home on Thursday night. They'll take on LIU Post, their second conference match of the season. As always, the pregame show gets started about 5:45, and then first serve just after 6 o'clock. If you can't make it out here to Quilly Gymnasium, please do tune in, give it a watch, and listen here on MolloyLions.com. So that's when we'll talk to you next. After that, the next home match coming up on Thursday, October 8th. But please be sure to tune in on Thursday. There's also a men's soccer game before that, broadcast here on MolloyLions.com at 3 o'clock. So please be sure to tune in to both of those games. Again, 3 o'clock for the men's soccer contest on Thursday, then 6 o'clock here at home at Quilly Gymnasium as the Lions volleyball team takes on the Pioneers of LIU Post. For our entire crew, I'm Kevin Dexter. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Again, your final score, Bridgeport defeating Molloy in 4 sets, 19-25, 25-20, 25-13, and 25-14. Molloy falling to 2-11 overall, 0-1 in ECC play. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, everybody.